W, Baba is you. Here's Baba. So I cannot move using anything else except W. Then I can break it, and then I'm back to normal Baba is you. So this level pack is all about exploring these little prefixes here. For example, look at this D, rock is push. If I come from here, the rocks aren't push. But if I press D, then the rocks are push. Hedges stop over here, except only when I press S. So the hedge isn't stop right now, but it's stop when I press S. Alright. Now, I'm not winning on the flag, I need to press A to win. Alright, there you go. So, this pack, as far as I know, seems pretty big. Well, it seems to be pretty sizable. There's 14 levels on this screen. Let's see what this is. So, S rock is push. Alright. Well, the flag isn't winning. I need to, what? Press A to make flag is win, but I can't press A. No, it needs to be stop. This is weird. I almost kind of, nice. Can't push the rock. Oh, this is so weird. I feel like the rock needs to block it or something. Like S rock is stop or something, but that doesn't work. That probably won't work. Oh, maybe S rock is hedge. Yeah, okay. But I can't make the rule from that location. I need to do S rock is hedge, and then I do this. Then look at this. When I press S, it becomes a hedge. And then if I press A now, we're gonna get that flag is one that we always desired. There we go. Level 2 is unlocked. Enter. Okay, so A, we got... Oh, rock is auto. Auto means that it moves on its own once every turn. Its facing direction. And its facing direction is where we last pushed it. Okay, so hold on. I want to break it from this angle. Then break rock is auto. Alright, so what's going on here? That's a track. When I step on the track, it becomes a hedge. So I need to use these controls to basically do this from a distance. What's wrong with S rock is auto? I can push this, and then if I press S... Wait, why doesn't it work? Oh, because it's facing direction, right. It's facing direction, which means that I need to... Okay. So it's facing right. I need to... Fine, let's try A rock is push. So then I'm pressing S right now because it's facing right. And I go here. Now... I'm still not able to switch it, so... But I thought A rock is auto. This is the starting configuration. That wouldn't work, right? Or maybe it does. Because then I can do this and push it down. But now I'm stuck here because S rock is push. And I want it to not be pushed right here, so I can get down. I mean, like, I have noticed that I can mess with this, but that feels really bad for Baba is you to be a restricted prefix. I really have no idea what's going on this level. We need to do 2 turnarounds with an uncooperative rock. Wait, no. We might actually be just doing this. A rock is auto. Get there for... Put the rock there. Then, I can do that. What am I doing? Never mind. No, I was hoping to get underneath it and, you know, trigger auto. You know, something else interesting is Baba is auto. I'm starting to think about this one a little bit more. Because this allows double move. And let's do... No, because Baba is shut. And you can't skip over the water this way. Alright, whatever. Wait, but actually, Baba's auto does work with rock is push. Alright, hold on. So let's get that rock on the right side again. Keep this, but then we do Baba is auto here. Which also... No, I still eat the track, huh? But at least this allows for a fun opportunity here. See, I can get past the rock like this. Because, remember, S rock is push. So if I don't press S and I auto, because Baba is an auto move, I can just walk past that rock. Because I'm not pressing S, I'm using auto, my automatic move, in order to get past there. Then I can go... Wait, so... Rock, I guess rock needs to be auto or something? Because this is weird. There is indeed a piece of hedge. It seems to be designed to stop a prefix there, which... I don't know, that confused me even more. Like, why is that path blocked? Please don't tell me there's a text stack. It actually does seem like you could make one happen here. Oh, yes you do. I don't know why it took me minutes to be confident that it's a stack, but it is a stack. Because I just now realized, like, looking at this scenario, we definitely need S and A to be stacked. So we need to set up the rock so it, like, faces up, and then Baba and rock is auto. I didn't expect it to be that advanced. It's like, because the pack is, like, basically just started. But they're already pulling this. So what location do I do this? Alright, here's my setup. Boom, boom, there we go. So now the S and the A have been moved into the same spot at the same turn with the same word as with the same movement word. That last part is important sometimes, but anyway, now we do the exact same thing that I just did, except using the stack. As in, the thing I did before I restarted the level. So rock is push going over there. Rock is auto for some time. No, rock is auto all the freaking time, I think. You kind of forget. Well, no, not here. It's fine at this point. You do A plus S rock is push, and now I use that idle thing. So now I idle to be able to move through the rock, because when I'm doing this, I'm not pressing A or S. Same thing here. My gosh. That was only level 2. Alright, well, dual licensing. Okay, alternator. That's clearly alternator stuff. We got a W. Only a W, huh? So you do double... No, that's bad. W bob is slow. Except when you press W face up, which isn't really what I want to do at any point. So the ghosts are floating. The skulls are not floating. It would be nice to be able to alternate those two. It doesn't seem like there's a stack. We can do Baba's move, though. Baba's move doesn't even require alternator stuff, then. You can just do this. Except, you'll need to turn the corner. So it's just W Baba's float. Okay, now, I'm on the ghosts fine. And then, for when I press... Hold on. I need to bounce back, maybe. Oh, this is weird. Okay, I think I've successfully switched. Well, no, it's W Baba's float, so I need to go on the skull while being floating? This is weird. Flag is the thing that is floating right there. Maybe it's W Baba is U instead. Like, it definitely looks weird. Because when you do this, you lose control. But all this means is that we need to make this setup while facing left/right. So let's move this Baba is up. Which is, if this is the solution, that is a nice way to force you to have to do that. To be able to, like, see through the conditions. So, you do Baba's move. You do that. Now, I don't have control over Baba unless I press W. And when I don't have control, I ignore all the defeat stuff. Since defeat only interacts with you, and I'm not you. So now, I wait, then press W, just to switch. And I press W. Nope, W again, there we go. Alright, level 4. There's already oh my god, it's a reference to that level in Baba named Prison. Alright, so, when I press W, Bad is move. So, I could make it move there. That's not great, though. So, this is a classic squish trick. Well, Bad's already push. So, I can set that up so Bad's in here now. Why don't I just do... Maybe it's like a desync problem, but I don't understand why I can't just do Bad as Baba. We don't have the space. We don't have the space to get the vertical desync, because we want the Baba at the top and the bottom. But is it maybe W Bad is Baba, then? No, wait. No, wow. If I press W to make this rule, then the transformation happens immediately. Okay, we can fix that easily. Alright, there. Now, I just press S. Then, I wait for... This is still not enough. We need the gap to not be here. I guess we need invert. No, because Bad's at the bottom. I think, hopefully, that just works like that. Okay. Bad is going to be at the bottom instead, when I hope to make my W press. So just need to time it. Oh, wait. Pressing W sucks here, no matter... No! There's no good place... There's no good time to press W, even with this setup. Maybe Baba should be the one that's move instead, which can also prevent, I can do W Bad as Baba is you, and then just, like... This looks good, doesn't it? I press double... Oh, hold on. From here. Yes, I think. Because when I press W, like, now we actually have the gap in perfect condition. There you go, Hedge's stop is broken, which is the whole point, which was to squish them together so that Hedge could be broken. Alright, there we go. Alright. Baba love Keke. Oh, nice. We got WASD sitting here. Wonder why the colors are chosen this way for WASD. So, Keke is best. Best is just a visual condition. It doesn't do anything, even though it has wind-ish particles. So we need to get the love on Keke, and a tile is stop. Alright, that effectively makes this tile a one-way path now. They also have a Baba love Keke at the top, which doesn't do anything. I mean, I have some fake mechanic ideas for that, but that's not an actual statement. They're just there for flavor. I mean, first step definitely looks like D love is pull. There's no stack. Is there stacking possible here? Very strange that you would do D love is pull. But then you don't want to push it from this angle. So we're doing W love is push. And then it's still stuck on the edges a little bit. So you do D love is... no. I mean, it's likely that we do some sort of cross formation. So it's like A love is pull from here. You need to do a little bit of reconstruction to do the cross formation. Right. Now A love is pull. This should work, right? I do this. Nope. Oh, shoot. A love is pull has ruined this part of the... yeah. I mean, I can go in here and push that out. So is it A love is push? Alright. So now A love is push. Which... that was really dumb of me. It is slightly curious that it seems like you might be able to smuggle text through, by the way. I'm not completely sure on that, but it's a little weird that the word Keke is best is sitting here when they seem to not be interactable with anything else. Let's try W love is pull. So this will go like this and this. How would you ever go left? You would need A love is push, but I thought we couldn't do that. Because it screws up on the first step. I've been so curious if I can use a piece of text to help and like block it somehow. So this is the second session. I quit the game and came back, and I'm pretty sure that I just... like, I understand the meme here. It's planetary travel. Like, I realized the problem was that we definitely needed A love is pull or A love is push. Like, they mean the same thing in the sense that they both force that direction to be the only way this can pull or push. In other words, if you ever want to move it left with an A and do that only, then the left A is the only way to do that. But anyway, that's not really the point. The point is, we actually do use A love is pull here. But we also do D love is pull. And at first it looks like nonsense because, like, you get stuck here. But here's the trick. I'm gonna do W love is push now. Put the S here. Then look at this scenario. This is all D love is pull's work, and it's because the text, I am pushing the text sees the love behind it and pulls that. So the text is the thing that's pulling the love. So this allows we do this, then go here, and now pull this over. Now, hold on, maybe from here instead, and there we go. Okay, for some reason I rearranged the rules and then came back here because it really is just you use the piece of text here to do the same thing, but only in the reverse direction. Stand on it. My gosh. It's cool that the level looked pretty simple, but actually you did have to planetary travel it. Why is there a moving wind right here? I guess I have control of it for whatever reason. And only W and S works to control the wind on the map. Not that it should matter. Anyway. AD swap. Okay, want to get past the skull. That's for obvious. We can swap with the rock, and probably we would like to... like, this probably some text pulling trick again. Now, Baba's swap, like, it actually works on the skull, but then we can't do it the other way around, I guess. And we can't swap with the hedge, by the way. It's preventing you from doing that. Otherwise, it'd be obvious and easy. So we could maybe do a Baba's swap. And then what would happen, though, is we die on the skull. It would be nice to fish the skull completely out of there. Is it possible to do a statement like this? Oh, shoot. Well, that doesn't make a Rock's pull. No, instead it makes a Baba's rock. Very useful. Not. What about a Baba and Rock's swap? And, like, D is suspicious. I wonder if there's, like, even any text stacking to do. So if you do that... the rock does not visibly seem to swap in any useful way. This lets you put the rock inside here, but doesn't really do anything else. You know, I made this setup with the rock inside here, and honestly thought that might have worked. Well, hold on. I actually want to be on top of the rock here. I swear I had a configuration where I was able to get the text in front. Like that? There it is! Okay, cool. I knew that I felt the rock being in there was like really important, and it turns out it is, so there we go. I'd say that was pretty straightforward. Alright, why do people put levels like everywhere? Like, level 7's not even accessible. Wait, maybe, is this wind? Oh my god, you stand on the wind to get... Why? Just why? Very fun. Okay, fine. Okay, we got love, flower, love, fall. Love on Keke is win once again. This love is stuck. Love is push. No, we want... How do we get this love out of here? Or maybe we get the love into there. Except love is push, so that's not gonna work. I like the level's shaped like a heart, which is nice. Okay. So I want some other solid object, and I want to trigger love is fall. Or maybe there's a transformation from flower to love or something. So the problem with W love is fall is that you do that and then you barely miss it. Even here, you pretty much miss it. I also don't know why there's a lower love. I think it's just for flavor. I kind of want to do flower is love, but we don't have another is to make that work exactly either. When does flower underneath do it, by the way? I guess it's weird that we have 2 flowers though, but I don't think you can text stack with fall. In some ways I wonder why there's a flower at all, instead of just 3 loves. But clearly only having a single is a huge problem right now. W flower is love is the same problem when you press W and, like, you go off the tile you want. So, I don't know, like, are we clogging the column? Is that even a thing that we can do? I might be losing it, but is this actually the case? So what do you do? W flower is push? We still need to get in there, so it must be W flower is push. As weird as that looks, because then I'm saying that love is fall is always on. That's not right. Okay, I quit and re-entered this level multiple times. I just keep coming back to a scenario similar to this. Will this work? I'm gonna be... No, this seems... I really want this to work. Do I even need it to be against the... Oh, wait, look at this! It goes here, and then... It says love is fall, but it hasn't fallen onto me yet, so I can go down. Oh my god, there it is. Unfortunately, the clowns have put level 8, and I don't think I can access level 8. So we're just gonna have to go to level 9. Unrelaxing... Okay, I recognize this from... Bob Is You, but it's a heavily modified version of that one level in Bob Is You, where you need to get some objects through here, and you need to sacrifice a bunch as well. This tile is, yeah, its tile is effectively one way, thanks to a tile is stop. We also have a D and a W stacked on top of each other here, so clearly that one-wayness is going to be recognized somewhere. I feel like I want the Keke and Rock and a piece of text even on top of each other. Keke and Rock are not distinct in that they don't have any special things that are different, that are forced to be different. So if I just generically do this, then what does it look? Well, so we missed out on something there. So of course the first step, you could easily separate them like this, then put them both in. But then this is why you would want a piece of text to also probably be with you, because then the piece of text could come in and sink that water. Let me just break Rocket's push for a bit so that we can do this. Okay. Now, I mean, just do Rock is... Well, you can't do Rock is push. This is a problem. I'm pretty sure we do need the W sitting around, because you need to split them all. If there's 3 objects stacked and you need to split them all, then they need different properties. Okay, I get it. One of the objects is probably getting kicked on the very edge. Using the other 2 to... We'll probably use an is, because that's the one we can use for a cross formation. The rest probably is just execution. So, first of all, for our first steps, I guess the stack needs to look like that, and then we stack with everything else afterwards. So, like that. Wait, we still don't have... Maybe the is and the Keke are swapped? No, probably not. I want the stack to happen right now, but... Or maybe switch around Rock and the W between Rock and Keke. So that I could push the is... No, wait, this is not gonna work. There's still gonna be a solid object. How do I stack the is right now? I'm gonna put the is second instead. Wait, no, the is has to be last. What the hell is going on? I've been mostly idling here. I just don't actually know. Like, I can do this and sacrifice the DW instead, which doesn't feel right, but it does get 3 objects here. It's just you can't separate the keke and the rock anymore, so that's why this doesn't work. Is it really like a keke is rock situation? I've been wondering that, but I don't think we have the way to separate that. I've been thinking about the transformation stuff as well, but all that's going to happen is an instant transform because we need to use WND. Why the hell did I overcomplicate this level? Like, it's so easy to put a rock at the end of here, then stack text on keke. I'm not sure what the problem was there. Okay, I feel very embarrassed. You just do this, then stack everything on top of the W object instead of the DW object, and then you can split all these objects apart. So let's do this. Now, not sure about this last step. That keke, like, that keke needs to be split apart, but then I'm like what is this? I mean, we of course need the text to be elsewhere. The text will be the final thing. Okay, here's an alternate setup. You do this, and now, there we go, I think. So now they're split apart, and you can put the push at the very end. That's so good. Like, that it fits out in the setup like that. And now you do that, get rid of push, flag is win. Yes, there was a lot of idle time and thinking in that nonsense. But hey, we have a boat now. This boat can only go on the water, and you lose control of the boat when you're off the water. Cool idea for a thing you can navigate on the minimap. Well, we can at least, like, go to level 8 for real now, which will hopefully not be as embarrassingly long. So, deep bad is you. This looks so simple. It's kind of cool looking. So, we can't do that. There is suspiciously a stop. We can mess with those a little bit. So I'm still controlling Baba. I could become bad. It's 2 layers though, and even if I turn this one vertical, this would not be good. You can see I could get to 1 space there with Bad Bad on the skull if I broke Bad Bad as you on the same turn. Is this a thing? D Bad Bad is you. No, you just die when it's made. But that is kind of interesting. It's only happening because of the way I make it. So if I do this, then press D again. No, get rid of that. Wow, that is a nice trick. So you form the statement. Like, the problem normally is that when you form the statement, it dies. But if it forms there, then you can just do the trick and wow. Cool. Alright, let's get to level... Here, get to level 10. Chaos, battle advanced. Alternator, but no, it's a very designed alternator because you need to go 1 space across, then 2, then 3, then 4. It seems tough. Then, of course, we get to the flag. Like, I guess the idea is that you press... My theory is you use A as a trigger for, like, oh, once you do that, then the belt will start shifting and then automatically cause Baba to float for a turn or something. We don't quite have enough belts to even cause a loop, though, which is a little strange. And also, we're going to need to do Baba, shift, and float to do both. Wait, no, what? The belts? Oh, the belts were just floating by a rule. Okay. Still, 3 is weird because, like, of course we could consider stacking, and there's also freaking background objects which can be shifted as well, which is a bit worrying too, because that could open up the door to some nonsense. There's text stacking possible. So let's say that, then Baba's float. So A will cause Baba's float status to change, but the problem is A is not the key you want to press really when doing this. So maybe A belt is float. Nope. Wow, that does not work at all. Well, hold on. No, this doesn't work. So the idea with A here is A interrupts the belt from working, but that just does not get timed well with anything over here. Perhaps it would work if the belts were on a longer cycle, but I don't really see how that would work. Yes, I've been staring. But, like, there's so many... The main 2 questions, why do we have this extra belt text, and why do we have 3 belts? It's almost like we need to do that or something, and then have a double belt somewhere to make the... freaking don't know. It really seems like that's all I want to do. Baba's float breaks 2 turns after I press A. Also, this is the standard thing you would do for a triple conveyor if you had belt and shift triggering again. Do I think this is working? I don't know. And the big problem is there's nothing automatic about this. I have resorted to testing stuff in the editor, and it turns out how, like, this does work, but it requires, of course, way more belts than I actually have. And the time that the time you hit A, you actually need to be, like, 4 moves in. Like, I guess 3 moves in, actually, for the A press to work out. Which, I don't know how I'm gonna get a loop of 4, so maybe, like, but the pressing A has to be the relevant bit. Okay, belt conveyor shifting nonsense gives me a headache. So instead, I'm going to go to level 11 until morale improve, and it's called, you know, nowadays people spell that with an asterisk. Because the number of offensive words will be 100% by 2030. Anyway, so we got open and shut. The interaction is like, if an open object touches a shut object, they both destroy each other. So, if door is shut, I mean, the same thing will happen. So is there a way to, like, keep us alive? What? There's nothing that even blocks door transforming into Bob, I think. This is really odd. Why is this not just a simple desync level? Well, I guess it's not that simple. You're gonna have a tough time getting a Baba in here. And what you want to do, water is what? Water is win? That win doesn't even go anywhere else. This is extremely weird. Was there a door outside? What? We cannot access water from here. I mean, I guess the only explanation is that the water there needs to be kept alive so I can win on it. I can't even do door is you. Like, I've never had a level be so freeing, but absolutely isn't. Maybe it's like, unfortunately, this does seem like it's going to be some priority nonsense a little bit, but if you do D Baba is shut, then an open and shut immediately happens, destroying the object. And maybe the idea is you do this, but the Baba is, like, nearby that water, so it only pushes the word win. And then there's the confusion of, like, you need to do a right move with Baba, but you would want to control a different character. So Baba is you is probably vertical. And then there's, like, a door that drops Baba is you like a rock. I did the setup. It's that. You don't need the D for that setup. Wait, that doesn't work. The water still dies. What am I missing here? Even with a D, what? I even editor cheated to add D Baba is shut at the same time as an open doesn't work. Help. Help.